Hello to all traders and welcome back to another market review brought to you by Orbex. So the S&P notched up its 4-day winning streak, the first one since March, as indices took quite a big stroll towards another record high. We saw the Nasdaq and the Dow also moving up slightly as well. So with earnings season in full flow, we're seeing stocks really starting to hit more and more of a stride in the near term, and it's looking likely now that we could see more of a possibility of another bullish run. Very good run actually on not only the S&P but the other indices as well. German DAX doing very well, as well as the FTSE. So since the global indexes are really starting to rally quite significantly, and just in time as we go into the second half of the year where we have more of a push to the upside as well. Let's get straight into the markets. And on the S&P on the daily chart, as you can see here, since we had this broad correction moving below 4,900, since then we've moved above 5,100 and just below 5,200 quite significantly. And if you just look, if we just scale back on the daily chart, we are not far away from pushing for another record high. So this is a very good momentum for the S&P, really looking to strive even further, as we've seen a bounce on the oversold area of the RSI. So we were expecting a little bit more of a push to the upside, but let's just see how much longer we can move this higher as well. And speaking of the other indexes, if we look on the Nasdaq as well, same scenario. We had a very oversold pattern on the RSI, which has boosted price action. Buyers attracting more buyers as usual, and then since that particular area, we've broken through the 20-day simple moving average, and now we are progressing slightly further higher towards this record high. As I said, kept these on the daily chart so we can see these previous records that we were hitting time and time again at the the back end of last year and the first few months of this year as well, before we got the natural correction which we were all waiting for. Looking on the Dow as well, we've had a very nice 6-day bullish run if we include today, and we're just seeing now that price action is just moving a little bit more higher, and we could actually see more of a push to the upside as well. So very nice momentum there. How much further can we go? Well, as I said, if we look on the German DAX, we're hitting a bit of a resistance at the moment. We're pushing towards the resistance area of the last top that we saw not so long ago. So, we've got global indices really started to pick up. The FTSE is hitting record highs. We not only broke 8,000, but we're now going towards 8,400, which is quite remarkable. So very good traction on all global indices. But if we just turn our attentions back to the Dow, we're just going to quickly look on the 4-hour chart, because I had a lot of traders and economists asking me for the Dow especially. But so if we look on a intraday basis, as you can see here, price action was hitting wave after wave. Now we're looking for this kind of V-shaped recovery to get back to this previous top around 40,000. So since then we have had some quite choppy consolidation, but since we have broken this previous high here, that we had quite a bit of a resistance buffer area, since we have broken that, we are now pretty much in more of a bull run, you could say. So if we top 39,000, there's no reason why another push to the upside cannot be done. Just have to keep an eye out for the RSI, because that could actually start slowing price action down if we do get a bearish divergence. But as always, we'll keep you up to date with all the latest incomings and goings for the major markets, major moves, and we'll let you know on our YouTube and Telegram channel just how much they are. So stick with us, stay ahead, trade responsibly, and we'll speak again next time. Bye for now.